Have you seen how awesome the Parks and Recreation Department of Tyler, Texas is? Today, we're diving into one of Tyler's best kept secrets, the Parks and Recreation Department. Whether you're a local and you are looking for a great place to hang out on the weekends or evenings or even early mornings, or if you are considering moving to the area and this is something that's very important to you, stay tuned. We're about to explore some of the most beautiful, fun, and family-friendly places to hang out in Tyler, Texas. From lush green parks perfect for a sunny picnic to hiking trails and serene fishing spots, there's something for everyone. So grab your sunscreen, maybe a Frisbee, and let's go check out some of the amazing recreational gems right here in Tyler, Texas. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated on all things about living in East Texas. If you are looking for some fun things to do in Tyler, the parks do not disappoint. I would highly suggest going to the City of Tyler's website, and when you are there, there's a Parks and Recreation Department link. You could really delve deep into this website because there are links to every park, every trail, and all the things that the Parks and Rec Department take care of and handle. Did you know that the Tyler, Texas Parks and Recreation Department has 28 parks, 2 green spaces, and 14 walking and biking trails throughout the city? The City of Tyler, Texas parks are open from sunrise to sunset, and the trails are open from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. Permitted events can extend past these hours, but obviously that would go through the City of Tyler. The Tyler Parks and Rec's website does have a brochure that you can download and print. It has a key on it that tells you what amenities are available at each park, which I think is fantastic. So whether or not you're looking for a picnic area, are you looking for a basketball goal, skate park, or even amphitheaters? Now, I pulled this park map from the brochure and wanted to share with you guys, but I would highly suggest going to the website and printing one out yourself. You can see from north to south, east to west, all around Tyler, Texas, they have an extensive park system. And what I like about the brochure is that it tells you what you're looking for. If you're looking for a walking trail or a biking trail, it gives you all the information just on this brochure alone. And you can print this out and just keep it in your vehicle. And whenever you want to go for a run, or if you want to meet up with a friend, you know what you can look for and which parks that you might want to visit that day. By the same token, there is also a trails map. Now, there are 4 trails where you can bike in Tyler, Texas. That is the Lindsay Park Trail, the Faulkner Park Trail, Tyler State Park Trail, which is not shown on this Tyler map because it's a little north of Tyler, Texas, and the UT Tyler Trail. If you visit all 4 of these trails and you go ahead and submit on their website an application, they will send you a free "I rode the 4 petals of the rose" decal for your vehicle or wherever you'd like to place it. So I made a super fun discovery when I was out filming footage for this video, y'all. Tyler Parks and Recs Department has created a scavenger hunt. There are 10 parks that you would visit, and there is a QR code, and the QR code tells you to look for the clue. I had a great time, and I didn't even do all 10 parks. So you read the clue, you find the item, you take a selfie, you submit it to their website. Once you upload your photos, you could see your picture on the website. So it's a super fun thing, very inexpensive, basically just the cost of gas, and you could do a whole family fun day or a couple of day events if you wanted to do 5 in one day and 5 the next. I think it's a really great idea and initiative that Tyler has taken to encourage more activity and visiting their park systems. So the city pool is Fun Forest. I actually had swim lessons at Fun Forest when I was a small child, and they still offer those today. Of course, there is a fee. They have to pay lifeguards. They have to pay the people that teach the classes. But if you want your children to be active and be able to know how to swim for safety and go to the lakes around Tyler or wherever you might be on vacation in the summertime, this is a skill that's very helpful for any age group. As I mentioned before, when you look at the brochure for the parks, there is a site link for every single park in Tyler. They give you the information that is specific to that park. and Fun Forest is no exception. As always, check the website before you go. Do not hold me to that because I cannot promise you that the prices won't change and I don't know. And the video is not updated, so be sure and check the site or make sure that you have enough money with you when you go. Fun Forest is obviously open in the warm summer months. They do sometimes host a movie at the pool, which would be really fun. Again, check their hours on the website, but it looks like on Mondays they're closed. Tuesdays are only open for special events. Wednesday through Friday, noon to 2:30 and 3:30 to 6. Saturday, 10 to 1:30 and 2:30 to 6. And Sunday, 1 to 3 p.m. and 4 to 6 p.m. As far as the admission goes, it looks like it's $1 for residents and non-residents are $2, and it says cash only, so that's very important to note. You can actually rent either a pavilion, picnic table, the splash pad, or the splash pad and the pool. There are some stipulations on how many people you can have, so you can check out their website to see that. If you were going to be hosting a family reunion or a large party for your friends, what a great place to do it. And y'all, it gets plenty hot in East Texas in the summertime, so there is nothing better than cooling off on a nice hot day in the swimming pool. As the website says, looking for a place for your pooch to play? There are 2 dog parks in Tyler as well, the Sunrise Paw Park and the Beausart Park. Say that 3 times real fast. So when I was out filming, I visited Bergfeld Park. Now Bergfeld is probably one of the larger centrally located parks just off of Broadway in Tyler, Texas. Bergfeld Park has been there as long as I can remember and is a beautiful place just off of Broadway in Tyler, Texas. Bergfeld has tennis courts, it has a huge amphitheater and public restrooms, play area, spray ground they call it, and some public restrooms. Bergfeld also hosts multiple activities throughout the year, and generally the Azalea Trail and the Susan G. Komen Foundation's Race for the Cure, they have their start and finish lines are situated around the park. So when I visited Faulkner Park off of Cumberland Road in South Tyler, I learned at the vastness of this park, y'all. I want to show you, they have their own park map because it is that big. There are ball fields there for both baseball and softball, a fishing pond, hike and bike trails, pavilions and picnic areas, playgrounds, public restrooms, skate ramps, spray grounds, and tennis courts. I would highly suggest taking a drive there and just checking it out. All of these parks are so beautiful and they're very well maintained. Tyler's Parks and Recs department takes serious care of what things look like in our area. So the Rose Rudman Trail is located near Shallow Road. This is called the South Side or South Side Tyler Trails. I had no idea how extensive the trails were, and I was limited by my time, unfortunately, but this is an absolutely beautiful trail with a stream alongside, and I would highly recommend checking it out if you are wanting to go for a run or a jog or just a leisure walk even with your children. So on the scavenger hunt and also just one of Tyler's beautiful parks is the Tyler Children's Park. Children's Park sits right on the corner of Broadway and Dobbs. While this park is a part of the scavenger hunt, it's also just a very peaceful, smaller park where you can walk through some beautiful trails and there are sculptures and statues. But it's also a place where people can pay to have a memorial to a child that they may have lost in the past. So you can purchase a plaque or have the name engraved on the sidewalk through a local program called Children Are a Gift Foundation. So if you've unfortunately ever lost a child, you can memorialize them in this park. There are a couple of little sculptures and statues that the children can play on and play near around, and a beautiful stream runs through there with some bridges. So it's a nice, peaceful place to visit. If you want to allow the kids to play around, or if you just want to take in the beautiful scenery and the flowers and the trees and just have an enjoyable day. You could also use it as a prayer garden if there were someone that you know that has a plaque there, or if you yourself have experienced this tragic kind of loss. All in all, it's a beautiful park, beautifully landscaped, flowers, trees. It's absolutely gorgeous and very peaceful there. And if you have yourself lost a child or if you know someone who has a plaque there, if you're wanting to spend some time in prayer or just enjoy the beautiful day. So I really had a cool surprise. I have never visited this particular location, although I've been looking at it my entire life. The day that I went out to film for this particular video to talk about the parks in the area, I visited the Goodman-LeGrand Museum and Gardens. I did not take a tour of the home, but you guys, this has been a Tyler, Texas staple for as long as I've been around. The admission to the museum is free, but if you want to donate, they suggest a $3 donation fee. The museum is open so you can tour the home Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 4, and it's closed on Sunday and Monday. Always go and check the website or give them a call just to be sure before you decide to drive over there. This is where I was when I discovered that the scavenger hunt even existed. So you go over, you scan the QR code, and it gives you the clue, and you try to find it and take a selfie. I'm not going to give away the clue or answer for this particular portion of the scavenger hunt, but this led me on my scavenger hunt. If you want to see a beautifully maintained and well-manicured lawn, I would highly suggest checking out the Goodman Museum. There is a beautiful park. I saw some people doing a Bible study there. This is more of a sitting park and relaxing or having a Bible study. But the grounds here, y'all, are so beautifully maintained and always lush and green. This museum sits just off of Broadway on the north end of town. It's a wonderful historical place to visit if you are looking for a low to no cost option of things to do in Tyler. There's a cute little honeybee observation hive that I found a cool little surprise when I drove up. The tree coverings around offer just enough shade that if it was a warm day, you could get in a shaded area. I fully intend to go back and visit the museum one day for a tour. I saw recently that they're hosting like a mystery dinner theater there as well. So on their portion of the website, I want to read this to you. Thank you to the Smith County Master Gardeners for their continued support and dedication. There is some historical significance to the Goodman-LeGrand Museum, and you would learn about that on the tour. There's also a gift shop inside, and you can actually rent this facility for events. And many people travel from all around for a photography session there on the grounds. All in all, I've not even scratched the surface on the Tyler, Texas Parks and Recreation Department, the parks that they offer. I only reviewed 5 or 6 parks, and there are 28 and 14 biking and walking trails. So if you're looking for an area that does pride itself on offering opportunities for people to be active, spend time with their families, and honestly offer some low to no cost things to do in Tyler, Texas, there are extensive trails. There's tons of different parks. This is all great information if you are thinking to moving to the Tyler, Texas area, and just another part of why we love living in East Texas so much. And as always, we are continually striving to be your #1 resource for anything you're curious about living in East Texas. And as always, we video so you'll know how to make smart moves when you are thinking about moving to or already living in beautiful East Texas, including the Tyler Rose Garden Center. And we have already posted videos about this gorgeous rose garden, the largest in the United States, y'all. Go check that other video out as well. And one of the other buildings is the Tyler Senior Center. The Tyler Senior Center offers a variety of classes and activities for seniors 55 or over. Memberships are free of charge, and they are open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please, again, give them a call or check their hours or website before you try to visit, just in case there are any changes made to these schedules. Just FYI, you can just Google Tyler Parks and Recreation, and it will automatically take you to the website, or you can get to it from the City of Tyler website. There's a link on there as well.